Bengalurians are waiting for the metro to get fully operational. Political bigwigs visited the Cubbon Park station to inspect the progress.
For once, it was not the imported track or complex machinery and equipment that stole the limelight. Political bigwigs decided to inspect the metro work today. City in charge Minister Ramalinga Reddy, Roshan Beg and several other MLAs and MLCs arrived at the Cubbon Park station to take stock of the situation. They inspected tunnel work between Cubbon Park station and the station at the cricket stadium. The 4.8 kilometer long tunnel, which is part of the east-west corridor, is expected to be completed by year-end.
Metro ಕಾಮಗಾರಿ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮಹಾಪೌರರು ನಗರಸಭಾ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಸಕರು ನಗರದ ಸಚಿವರುಗಳು ವಿಧಾನ ಪರಿಷತ್ ಸದಸ್ಯರುಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನೋಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೋಲ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಒಂದು ಟನಲ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಪ್ರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ
According to BMRCL officials, the civil work is completed. Electrification, installation of ACs, shock absorbers and fans need to be installed, which will take BMRCL 3 more months. Track laying work is on in full swing and the remaining civil work will be completed once the tracks are laid.
ನಾವು ಕಬ್ಬನ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನು ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ಅಂಡರ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ನಡೀತಿದೆ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರಿವೀಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಚುರುಕುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಈಗ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ವನ್ನು ವೆಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕು ಸುಮಾರು ಅರ್ಧ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಉದ್ದ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಳಗೆ ಎಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಗ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ
The stretch connecting Pina and Nagasandra and MG Road in Nayandahalli will be operational soon. Pavitra for News9, Bengaluru.
Bengaluru will witness the biggest derby of the city tomorrow, and the horses participating are leaving no stone unturned in their preparations for the big day.
The 27th edition of the Derby is all set to bring together the best thoroughbreds, equestrian enthusiasts and fashion czars. This edition will see some of the best horses taking part from across India, making the competition even more exciting. Known as the king of all the derbies, it is one of the richest sporting events boasting of an enviable purse. Hence the owners, jockeys and other horses are sweating it out to get to the top prize of rupees 2.5 crore. Some of the top trainers at the event are ensuring they do everything possible to keep their horses in shape and are happy with the way the horses have responded.
I have a horse called Be Safe running in the Bangalore Summer Derby, the Kingfisher Derby, and he's come with a very good reputation in this race. He has ran 6 times and won 5 times out of it. My job is to just get him to the best of the fitness because he's running for the first time out the 2000 meter race, which is a long distance race. He's won last time out, he won the mile race. Now he's going few for long extra, so I have to train accordingly to him. And he's done well, so I'm happy with all about him, what he's done so far.
The jockeys are also ensuring they maintain their weight as it plays a very important role in winning a race. Some of them who've just become jockeys are excited to be part of this event.
I've just recently become a jockey. Okay. I've had 13 winners. I'm leading in the tally right now. So now tomorrow my dad's also running in the Derby. Be Safe. He's the favorite. Okay. Let's hope for the best and he wins. Our diet is important, but for me it's not very difficult because my weight is in control. And but other jockeys, they have a bit problem. Okay. Most of them are struggling.
The diet of the horses in preparation for a high-profile derby is the key to supreme performance, and the trainers are making sure they feed their horses with a balanced diet. Some trainers are going out of their way in formulating special diets and are of course keeping it a secret.
There are special diets. We all have different kind of diets. As a trainer, we try to help the horse to get the better out of him, and part of training where you guide hard training. So yes, of course there is.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
But there are others willing to let out what will make their horses run faster at the derby.
There's a lot of preparation that goes into a horse's diet. It's like every other athlete, a human athlete. everything that they're fed is, you know, properly measured and taken care of. It's not that what people think, that they're just fed random thing and they fed grass. But there's fed imported Australian oats. There's a properly specialized formulated feed. There are companies, international companies, who work only basically on preparing the feed, and you know, so depending from company to company, there's a lot of variation, and the whole idea is to, you know, kind of balance the diet of a horse. You need some horses which are you need to put on muscle condition. Some are there to just, you know, just to maintain. And there's a lot of science behind feeding a horse. It's not just that you put some random thing in front of the horse and ask him to eat and make him run.
All roads will lead to the Bangalore Turf Club this Sunday, as the Derby is an event that is marked well in advance by race enthusiasts and the socialites of Bangalore. The event promises to be a thrilling fusion of equestrian performance, speed and style. Being here at this stable is a wonderful feeling. I mean, when you look at these horses trained, when you look at these horses, they're so muscular, they're so passionate. I mean, look at the majesty of this horse here, and you know that horses are the best thing to ever see. With so much of competition, with imported food, with imported training, with so much of, you know, intense preparations, what can we say? We hope may the best horse win tomorrow at the high-profile Kingfisher Derby. Until then, I probably will say hi to this guy and even kiss him. Oh yeah. And then sign off with camera person Jagan. This is Vivek Vinayak for News 9, Bengaluru.
Hat-trick hero Shivraj Kumar celebrated his 52nd birthday with his fans and family members at his residence. The actor was seen meeting and greeting with fans throughout the day.
There is something about the SRKs in India which make them unbeatable. First, they're dead charming. Second, they continue to defy age. They do unbeatable stunts. And despite the age, they continue romancing beautiful heroines. Today, the SRK of Sandalwood celebrates his 52nd birthday. Shivraj Kumar, I have with me the man himself. Shivarna, it must be maddening, the kind of crowd coming in. I mean, you must be tired. You were frustrated seeing your fans on your birthday. Happy birthday, first of all. How does it feel to get so much of love and appreciation?
It's nice, sometimes irritating. Okay, they know that if I'm irritated also, they like that irritation. Okay. In spite of that, I think I'm blessed and gifted actually, because with these type of people, lovely people, and the support of these people, making me so big and keeping me up always, without not letting me down. That's the affection. That's why the energy comes from them. Everybody asks what's the secret of your energy. I think the energy comes from them. That's the only thing I can say.
Okay. You've had such a glorious career in Sandalwood. You continue to give us hits and, you know, impress your fans. What makes you keep going at it, you know, and get so many hits for all the people in Karnataka?
It's a blessing and affection of all the people, and above all, my parents who brought me to the world, and support of all the producers, director who had faith in me, and still all the youngsters, especially nowadays youngsters, all the youngsters, they want to do film with me. I think I'm lucky to have those type of people around me.
You know, you give a run for all the youngsters money. You're young at heart and you continue to be young. I think you're like the youngest star we know who has given so many hits. So when it comes to age, you defy that number. But tell us the kind of movies you're going to do in the future. And
now Aryan is getting ready to release, I think by month end, releasing. And Belly, then Vajrakaya. Then I'm starting with Vasu's Shivlingo and Kabir, new mythological style of film.
Now Aryan is one movie which is a different subject. You've never done that kind of a movie before. You're playing a coach.
I'm playing a matured coach, matured coach, and a character which doesn't expect anything. He goes on accepting whatever comes in his life. And basically everybody says life is just like a race where there are a lot of hurdles. So hurdles will be coming. We have to leap the hurdles and go. That's life. I say there's no shortcut for life. Always you should have correct right track. Choose the right track so that your life will be right always. If you choose a short track or a wrong track, your life misleads. Somewhere you go wrong. That's a basic view of the sun.
A coach.
I don't have to ask what your day is like today. You're packed with your fans coming to your house. It must be very tiring for you. But what is your day like today? How are you going to celebrate your birthday?
With my fans actually. Then next I'll be going to my father's place, and then I'll take the blessings from my mother and come back.
Okay. And what is the message to all your fans on your birthday? A special message to all the lovely fans you have across the world.
I think I should thank them because such a love and affection they've given to me, and I hope I'll be always having that affection and love always in my heart till my breath, and after the breath also it won't go. It will be always in my heart. Thank you. I love you all.
Okay. Wishing you a happy birthday again, Shivana. And I'm sure as the fit man you are, I think the 100 kgs of cake which has arrived in his home will not probably make you fit for today. You can go ahead and enjoy all the cake in your houses. Thank you so much for speaking to us on News 9. That was Dr. Shivraj Kumar talking to us, getting candid with us on News 9 on his 52nd birthday, telling us that it's the fans which made him so big. If you actually take a look at the people outside, you will know the kind of magnitude, the kind of fans which have thronged this place in Nagavara Hebal. And we hope Shivana continues to impress us with his movies, continues to give us hits, and always continue to take Sandalwood forward. With camera person Jagan, this is Vivek Vinayak for News 9, Bengaluru.
The movie Sachin Tendulkar Ala has struck the right chord at the box office. It has overwhelmed the audiences and made them shed tears. My colleague Vivek caught up with the stars of the film, and here is what they had to say about their movie and its success.
Cricket is a religion in India and it deserves to be spoken about on the silver screen. One boy wants to share his passion about cricket. His name is Sachin Tendulkar Allah. I've got with me the star cast of the movie Sachin Tendulkar Allah. I have with me Snehit, who plays the lead role. Snehit, how do you feel right now? What are the emotions like?
It was very nice. I'm very lucky with acting with Suhasini auntie and Venkatesh Prasad uncle.
Very great. We have with us also Suhasini. Suhasini, it's you're coming back into Sandalwood again with your amazing acting abilities. How do you feel, in this industry? You're back.
This is the industry I belong. I've been here for 34 years. Okay. I'm sure that's older than you.
Yes.
So that is the experience. But everything is new, everything is fresh, everything is a challenge. So this film was also a challenge because we shot for a very short while, and it had a character which was not the usual character. But we had to bring the normal film viewing audience into the film. So cricket helped to notice a very serious social stigma and an issue.
Okay. Now, Snehit, what was your research like before doing this role? Was it tough? What kind of research did you do playing this?
I saw some movies and he taught me.
He taught you?
Yeah.
And what about you, Suhasini? Your knowledge and your efforts to learn cricket more after this film?
No, in this film I didn't have to know anything about cricket. I just had to be a good human being who understands human complications.
I think that you always are.
I'm a spontaneous actress, so the story itself kind of somewhere gets embedded into your head, and after that it's just scene by scene. But in this film, the director gave me a little free hand to improvise on the dialogues and the characterization. So you'll see a lot of me personally and the people that I've seen in the character Sakshi.
Now, how is it like to work with Venkatesh Prasad? He's foraying into Sandalwood for the first time. He must have been nervous. What was he like on the sets?
First, I had to convince him into acting. Okay. Which is not very difficult because I think he was looking for something different other than the work that he's doing. So this was quite challenging, and in fact I didn't expect him to say yes immediately. But I called his wife and she started laughing on the phone. And she said, "You talk to him," kind of a thing. And then he said, "Ask them to tell me the story." And Mohan called me and said he heard the story and he says he's ready to act in the film. And then my husband and I were like, he's our friend. Now what do we do? So Mani said, he has to do a workshop and stuff. And I don't think he had any time to do a workshop because he was coaching in Dehradun and other places. He came for the shoot, and after he finished his first shot, I called up my husband and said, "Mani, he doesn't need a workshop. He's very good in the first shot itself." Okay. Then he said, "Don't bother. Then, it's fine," kind of a thing. He was really good.
Great. What is the kind of message this film gives to the audiences in terms of story?
I think this society is for everyone, including the little ants and the mosquitoes and, the little birds and everything that is there in the society.